Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, The Broken Hearted Homesteader. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend a second with me today. And today I wanted to share with you one of my very favorite places near the homestead. So I live in the amazing city of Tarpon Springs, Florida. It's a very tiny city, but it has amazingly rich history, and I'm so thankful that I get to live here because it has so many amazing things to see and do. So one of the amazing places that I love to come to here in Tarpon is the Tarpon Springs Bayou. So I'm going to just give you a little history of Tarpon Springs really briefly and then I'll show you around the bayou. So Tarpon was originally founded by some Greek families that were sponge divers, and they came here because there are so many sponges on the ocean floor that can be harvested and sold. So that's why they originally established Tarpon Springs. They came here as sponge divers, and we have an amazing sponge diving industry still today. We're one of the leading exporters of sponges. So someday I'll take you down to the actual sponge docks and show you the big sponge boats, because that's an amazing thing to see as well. But the bayou is a place that I come to all the time. It's so peaceful here, and oftentimes you can see manatees, sometimes even dolphins come in the inlet here. So I thought I would just pan the camera around and let you have a look at this amazing place that I get to call home. All right, so let me turn the camera around for you. Okay, so here we go. So on this end here is where you can put your boats in, behind the playground. You can put boats in the water there. And oftentimes along here is where you'll see dolphins coming in. And obviously the manatees come in this section here too, but then they come all the way around into the bayou where the water stays a little bit warmer. So let me just pan around and show you all of this amazingly beautiful space. It's really quiet. Normally there's so many people here. And this leads into the bayou, so the manatees will come and swim along here. And then the actual bayou is over this way. And then at the end of the bayou, there's this amazing Greek Orthodox church, and they ring the bells on the hour. It's just an amazing place to be. So the bayou ends right up here, and that's where the manatees gather. And this is where they do the annual diving for the cross as well. The Greek boys, young boys, teenage boys, would dive for the cross, and it's a huge honor to catch the cross each year. So we have a small rec center here that does yoga classes and different things. And then we have a small amphitheater where they do concerts occasionally back there. So that's my bayou. And on the other side, there's so many amazing homes and Airbnbs, I think. It's just a really a beautiful, amazing spot to be. And I feel so lucky that I got to live here. So some of you know that the home that I have lived in the last 15 years is a Habitat for Humanity home that I was so blessed to be able to build with my friends and family. And when you apply for the Habitat program, you do so many hours worth of work. At the time when I applied, it was 100 hours of work. And so you do the 100 hours of work, and then they give you a choice of a lot, and you have the choice to say, yep, that's a great spot for me, that's where I want to build my house, or that's not maybe the right area for me, and I'm going to wait for the next choice. So when I started this process, I had Alex as a little guy, and I, being a single mom, really wanted a space that would be safe for him, and I wouldn't have to go to sleep at night and be afraid and worried about what was going to happen in the night. So I did my first 100 hours worth of work with Habitat, and then got my first lot offer, and the lot was not in an area that I felt safe at all. And it's a pretty amazing story, because I had kind of asked the creator for a sign, because I was a little nervous about knowing if the area was good or not. And I had said a little prayer that there would be some sort of sign whether I should take that first lot or not. And I really felt like God gave me an extremely clear sign the day that I went to look at the property. And so I felt very confident that I was to wait and do another 100 hours worth of work with Habitat, and then wait for the second lot offer. And with Habitat at the time, if you didn't like the second lot that you were offered, then you were out of the program. So it was a big deal to turn down that first lot and really trust that the second lot would be the one for me. It was not an easy task, putting in 100 hours worth of work with a small son. But so I did the extra 100 hours, and then the second lot offer, it makes me really emotional still, because it's such a huge blessing. The second lot offer was my house here in Tarpon Springs. And as soon as I came up here to look at the lot, I just knew that this was home. I love this city. I love living here. It's been such a huge blessing. It's amazingly beautiful. The people are wonderful. It's just a really great place to have your kids grow up, and always something to do. They don't need to be stuck inside. When Alex was little, we used to come here to the bayou to fish, and sometimes we'd bring her in the stroller and she would just sleep while we fished. So really great, amazing memories here at the bayou. So that's how I got my Habitat home. For some of you who may not have known the process, and I highly recommend, if you are in need of housing, that you look into the Habitat for Humanity program, because it's a really amazing program. And I was told that I would never qualify to be a part of Habitat, but I'm telling you that is not the case. Anyone can apply. They do have income requirements, but I don't feel like they're unrealistic in their expectations for their income requirements. And I know that the program has gotten a lot less work intensive for families these days. So if you or anyone you know could benefit from that program, definitely give Habitat a look and see. So back to the bayou. So many good memories here. We were here this past year when the young man caught the cross. We've been here for many events like that. We've been here for remembrance services, lots and lots of things. It's just a really great, amazing community and a great place to live. So I'm super thankful. I'm super thankful for the blessing that I get to live here. And I thought I would share that with you. So I'm going to turn the camera around just for just a couple more minutes, so you guys can just hang out with me and enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds that are here at the bayou. And then we'll close off the video for today. Okay? So that's my little piece of Tarpon Springs that I wanted to share today. I hope you enjoyed spending these few minutes with me today and enjoyed learning more about the Habitat for Humanity program. I hope everyone had a great weekend. A huge shout out again to all the fathers. I know our family had an amazing time yesterday with my dad, and I hope that you did as well. And so I hope that you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and then I will catch you in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.